Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, the WBO World Champion on my right, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black trunks with gray and white trim, proudly representing his home of Omaha, Nebraska. He weighed in at 146 3/4 pounds. The three-division world champion is undefeated in his sensational career with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the acclaimed pound-for-pound great, tonight making his Showtime debut and his 18th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBO lightweight world champion, the former undisputed super lightweight world champion, and the current undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, introducing Terence Crowford. And his opponent across the ring, the IBF, WBA, and WBC world champion, fighting under the blue corner, wearing black shorts with white and red trim, hailing from Dallas, Texas. He weighed in at the welterweight limit of 147 pounds. He is undefeated in his tremendous campaign in the ring, with a record of 28 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the sensational star of boxing and the commanding pound-for-pound great, tonight in his 8th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned, current, undefeated, reigning and defending, unified WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion of the world, introducing the true Errol Spence Jr. And once again, a referee in charge, Harvey Dock, down to give instructions.
All right, Bob, you received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
Harvey Dock assigned this mega main event. 19 years pro experience, his 336th professional bout. In the ring, Errol Spence is a merciless interrogator, extracting confessions with his unyielding punches, incredible pressure, and vicious body punching. For Terence Crowford, a master of his craft, his style, a blend of artistry and brutality, with his mesmerizing switch-hitting style, razor-sharp reflexes, counters, and a childlike joy when it comes to hurting his opponents. The bell and immediately Crowford starts as a southpaw against the southpaw Spence. Spence has faced only 2 southpaws in his pro career, a win over Emmanuel Lardy in October of 2013 and an 8th round knockout of Chris Van Heerden in September of 2015. And in his 5 most recent fights, Crowford has fought 77% southpaw.
Just as expected, we're seeing the pressure from Spence, calculated pressure, and Crowford, I mean, I thought he was going to start boxing, but he's doing a fine job right now of trying to figure out what Spence is going to do, and more than anything, try to counterpunch.
Spence builds everything behind that jab, one of the most fundamentally sound fighters in the sport, and Terence Crowford, well, he's just one of a kind in terms of what he's been able to accomplish in his career and the way that he has done it. These two are capable of fighting any style, any range, any way, Al, but Terence Crowford, the ability to make the adjustments on the fly without even thinking, just having the instincts to do the right thing, incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when you talk about where does Spence go downstairs to the body, Spence normally throws a lot more punches than Crowford. He averages 69 per round to 47.8
made for Crawford. So we're going to see how that goes. And the other key thing here is early rounds, you would have expected maybe Spence to do better in this fight. Crawford tends to give away some early rounds. We'll see.
Spence used to fast start, high output. Crawford, yes, likes to collect that information in the first couple of rounds. But against Spence, Abner,
yeah, way more pressure from Spence, aggressiveness. I mean, we're seeing that jab. At moments, you know, we see the counterpunching from Crawford, but it's the Spence jab that's doing the effect right now, or is having the effect.
and thus far, though, in his career, even here at 147, and again, against Spence, he is facing, we mentioned, one of the biggest physically imposing welterweight champions ever, but Crawford can turn a fight with one punch. But here's the pressure. Spence cornering Crawford. The jab, the shot to the body. There's a counter left from Crawford. Crawford, an expert counter puncher.
We talked about the counter punching that Crawford was going to try to do, especially with Spence if he tries to overreach, and he did there, and Crawford was able to counter punch.
Well, for Errol Spence, he would like to move his head as he comes forward to not get countered. He did do some body work in round one. He wants to get down there. He averages 7.5 landed per round. He has a fantastic right hook. It may be his best power punch. He wants to get that punch in when he can. As for Terence Crawford, he wants to control the range and keep Spence away from him. And countering effectively is vital. That's how he generates his power and what has created all these knockouts, 10 in a row for him. The straight left hand is one of those counter punches that he does very, very well.
Crawford engaged in his 18th consecutive fight involving championship. His last non-title bout against Andre Klimov way back in 2013. He's already been a former Ring Magazine champion at lightweight and junior welterweight, looking to win the vacant Ring welterweight title and become the only man to be a two-division undisputed champion. There was a combination from Spence, and he throws more combinations except for Roman Gonzalez in the sport. He's very active when it comes to throwing combinations, Errol Spence, much more so than Crawford.
17 combination punches per round, according to show stats for Spence. Spence normally averages 34 jabs a round. He threw a few more than that in round number one.
Yeah, letting his hands really good go, Spence on the jab again. Starting off, you got to win that battle of the jab, and Spence is doing it good against Crawford. Waiting too long. We talked about him being a slow starter. Second round, let's see if he lets his hands go a lot more.
Double jab, good combination. There's that hand speed and the combinations of Terence Crawford.
Really good hand movement from Spence at that distance. He was able to take a lot from those shots from Crawford.
And left curl behind the guard of Crawford, and then Spence splits the guard of Crawford with a stiff jab, and again connects with the left hand curling behind the guard.
The Spence jab is working overtime, and that's been helping him along with the movement. And both those things we talked about after round one.
And he's got that kind of pressure that just builds momentum as the fight goes on. He starts fast, ends fast, and that pressure is everything.
I mean, there's fundamentals. Speaking of Spence, I mean, just brilliant. I mean, doesn't do too much, but just enough, which is jab, jab, and left. Enough, the precise pressure is right there.
The epitome of a textbook fighter. Errol Spence, there's a jab from Crawford that lands.
Crawford tried a really nice counter right hand a moment ago. He's going to find his rhythm when he can throw those counter punches.
Crawford with the left hand. So things picking up here in round 2, 30 seconds left in the second stanza. Left hand to the body by Spence. Sharp jab, fast, explosive jab. To the head and the body. And there's a combination that drops Errol Spence for the first time in his career. Boxing history. Terence Bob Crowford, an electrifying combination. Drops Errol Spence in round 2.
Crawford was able to land that straight left jab, which is fascinating. So it was a jab from Terence Crawford. We thought that originally, but when you see the replay, it's fascinating. Kind of a counter punch. We'll take another look at it, Abner, and it was just a very straight power jab from Terence Crawford.
Yeah, Spence kind of overreached there with that, and Crawford saw the opportunity, and it was a quick 1-2 right in the chin. And he did damage, he put him down.
Early drama in Las Vegas. Round number 3. Spence coming back with a hard combination.
And on no one's bingo card did they have a second round knockdown with a jab from Terence Crawford. That was fascinating.
That was great how Spence started this third round. It was a beautiful overhand left that landed on the rubber.
And now Spence going to the body. But Crawford fighting back. Both of these guys are dogs in that ring. Crawford fighting on the ropes. The jab splitting the guard. There's a jab from Crawford. So Spence looking to get back into this fight after hitting the deck. Like the card here. Another M&M reference for Terence Crawford in the second round.
Yeah, that definitely worked him up. He's a lot more aggressive, throwing a lot more, getting inside. But Crawford, again, be careful. He's a precise puncher.
Midway point of the third. Step jab to the body by Spence. Quick combination. Upstairs by Crowford.
He gives Spence the advantage. Spence lets on, but when he gets an opportunity, Crawford is really dangerous and really effective.
And a reminder, both these men getting used to fighting against the lefty for the first time in a long time.
Beautiful combination there by Spence with the count and the speed of Crawford on display.
The accuracy for sure from Crawford. And every time that Spence takes that step back.
The jab by Crawford. Again, the right hand, the speed, the difference in hand speed on display. And Spence again bothered by the offense of Crawford. Sharp, accurate jab from Terence Bud Crawford. Trained by former pro heavyweight Brian McIntyre. Spence trained by former pro middleweight and light heavyweight Derek James. Floyd Money Mayweather in attendance. He and Manny Pacquiao had a mega fight back in 2015, both in attendance here tonight.
Two superb trainers applying their craft, both with excellent advice to their warriors.
This round, in the fourth round, usually Crawford steps it up a little bit more. We got a little bit of sense of that. He started off really good with the jab. Double, triple jab and body work.
Crawford going to the body. And that difference in hand speed on display, the accuracy, the explosiveness, the body movement, but Spence trying to come forward, trying to lean in on Crawford.
Crawford's counterpunching has been superb in this fight, and he's picked his spots, and when he's done it, it's been great.
Yeah, there's no doubt the pressure there is from Spence, but the accuracy and the footwork from Crawford, the openings.
The left hand and the left uppercut by Crawford. He's able to just find those openings and land punches creatively.
And the advice given to Spence,
It's the left hand that rattled Spence. Crawford going to the body, and Terence Crawford having his way with Errol Spence Jr. The jab, the left hand, coming up on a minute and a half left in the fourth. And Errol Spence's face already showing, already telling the story. Double jab left hand by Spence, but he gets jolted with the jab from Crawford. Even the jab is a power.
The jab is a
power by
punch
Spence.
from Crawford. Every punch that he's throwing and he's landing is definitely hurting Errol Spence.
and the advice given to Spence, he's not turning, he's not moving off the center line to turn Crowford. That's what that's what they want him to do.
Terence Crawford, as competitive as it gets, a palpable chip on his shoulder. He'll find critics, but none exist just to get that edge, and he is really a junkyard dog. At the end of the day, this is a guy who, when he has his opponents hurt, has perhaps the best killer instinct in the